In round 23, start with 1 chain stitch, then work set off a single crochet on decrease for 6 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. The first set, 1 single crochet. Place a marker in the first stitch. Next, 1 decrease, which is to combine 2 stitches into 1 stitch. One set is done. Keep working 5 more sets. Work 1 single crochet and 1 decrease as 1 set. We have demonstrated 3 sets here. Please finish the rest 3 sets by yourself. Work 1 single crochet and 1 decrease as 1 set. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. In round 24, work 1 chain stitch, 12 single crochets and 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 1 single crochet each stitch. We need to finish 12 single crochets in total. Also remember to mark the first stitch. Continue to work 11 more single crochets. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. In round 25, start with 1 chain stitch, then work 6 decreases. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first, then work 6 decreases. Mark the first decrease. Continue to work 5 more decreases in the same way. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch. Break yarn, leaving a long yarn tail. Pull the yarn tail out. Thread the needle with the yarn tail. A regular stitch namely V-shape has 2 loops. The loop close to us is a front loop. We'll sew her closed by stitching through the front loop solely of the last round. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the hole. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric. And finally, cut off excess end. The main body is completed. Then we'll sew up all parts. Use pink yarn to sew some running stitches as blushes under the eyes, occupying 2 stitches. Do like this. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric, and finally cut off excess end. Cut off excess end. Use black yarn to embroider a V-shaped mouth between the eyes. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric, and finally cut off excess end. Cut off excess end. The mouth is completed. Then we'll sew the football seam with white yarn. Use white yarn to sew the football seam with the horizontal line across rounds 10 to 17 and 6 to 7 rows above the eyes. And then 5 vertical lines equally spaced. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric. And finally cut off excess end. Okay, the small football is completed.